guys! Welcome back to a brand new school year. Most of you already know who I am. For those of you who don't, I am Ashley Wilkes and I will be your child's teacher this year. A little bit about me. Here are just some pictures of my family. This is Mr. Wilkes and Liam and Rowan. There's a picture of Liam and Rowan at the zoo. Some of my favorite things: I love Olive Garden and Starbucks. I love to shop at Target and Hobby Lobby. My favorite candy is Sour Patch Kids. My favorite foods are tacos, spaghetti, and pizza. And I love Diet Coke and coffee. Some fun facts about me: this is my 10th year teaching, all at Indian Springs, all in Room 7. I actually did my student teaching at Indian Springs in Room 7 11 years ago and got hired on right after that. I have two boys, Liam, who just started 2nd grade this week. So parents, I get it. I'm with you. We're going to make it work together. And Rowan, who is 2 years old. We have two cats, Vader and Aberforth, and a hamster named Trooper. I love Disney and all things Disney related. Especially Cinderella. I think all of my friends already know that. Here is one of our fabulous instructional assistants. This is Ms. Ba. Here's a picture of Ms. Ba and her 3 granddaughters. Ms. Ba, her favorite things: she loves Bob Evans and Lavash. She loves to shop at Kroger, Meijer, and Target. Her favorite candies are M&Ms and cotton candy. Her favorite snacks are almonds and dry raisins, and her favorite drinks are ginger ale, Coke, and watermelon juice. Miss Ba loves to cook. She likes pancakes. She speaks French. She has 15 siblings. She loves traveling and has been to 10 different countries, and she has 3 children and 3 grandchildren. Here's another one of our fabulous instructional assistants. This is Mrs. S. And here are some pictures of Mrs. S and her girls and Archie. We all met Archie over the spring. And of course Mrs. S with Minnie Mouse. Mrs. S's favorite restaurants are Red Robin, Chipotle, and Olive Garden. She loves to shop at Fair Bradley, Costco, and Target. Her favorite candies are gummy bears, Twizzlers, and Reese Cups. She likes to snack on pretzels, cashews, and ice cream, and she likes to drink Crystal Light, peach mango tea, water, and LaCroix. Mrs. S loves to bake. She has a dachshund, a wiener dog named Archie. She has 2 daughters. Melina is 15 years old. She's a sophomore at Whetstone High School. And Lexi is 21 years old, and she's a senior at Otterbein University. And Mrs. S loves to wear flip-flops. We also have a student teacher who will be joining us this fall. This is Mr. Camarier, and he attends Ohio State University. So here are some pictures of Mr. Camarier, and here's a picture of one of his travels to Brazil. So Mr. Camarier loves to eat at Chipotle. He likes to shop at IKEA, Walmart, and Target. His favorite candies are Kit Kats, Twizzlers, and Reese Cups. His favorite snacks are apples and peanut butter and string cheese. I know a few of my friends who love string cheese too. And his favorite drinks are lemonade and water. Mr. Camarier is a twin. He has a twin sister. And here's a picture of him and his twin sister. He has been out of the United States twice. He's been to Canada and Brazil. He is in college right now studying to be a teacher. And he loves to exercise and lift weights. And he's training to be a fitness instructor at his college. For our related arts, for art we have Miss Pulver, music Mrs. Boyer, for PE we have Miss Christ, and for adapted phys ed we have Coach Geese. Here is a link to the Unified Arts site where you can find the Google Classroom codes and information on assignments and things like that. If your child receives adapted phys ed, they do not need to join a PE classroom. Coach Geese will be providing their phys ed instruction. And I will make sure that you all get these links. I know you're not going to be able to click on them through the video. Our related services: for occupational therapy is Miss Carrie. Physical therapy is Miss Jamie. And for speech we have Mrs. Glenn. For those of you who were here before, those are all of our same related service providers. Our therapies are going to be provided virtually on Wednesday mornings during this time. And more information on related services and how we're going to schedule that will be coming. So here are some pictures from our classroom last year. Things might be different when we get to go back to school, but we're going to make it work. I just thought you might like to see some of these pictures from last year's classroom. There's some more. Some of the recommended school supplies, I sent this home to you, and you've also got it in an email. Don't go out and buy these things specifically. These are just some things you may want to have at home. The tools that I sent in the packet. So in the packet that you received, everyone picked up for their child, there was a dry erase pocket. You can use these as like a dry erase board. On one side was lined writing paper, and on the other side is plain. There's also a folder with plain paper and writing paper and a hundreds chart, which we'll use for math. We have a 20 frame here. We'll use those for counting and making sets, an addition mat for addition problems, some dice, some counters. Some of you got red and blue counters instead, and coins for our money practice. We also had our yes and no sticks. We use these a lot at school for behavior group, but we're going to be using them a lot on Zoom because we're going to be muted and we're going to be able to signal our answers that way. You also got a pack of 4 sets of blank note cards. We're going to make flashcards with those. Right now they're blank because we're not sure what we're going to add yet. You got 2 dry erase markers, and everyone got a paint strip with a happy face, a meh face, and a sad face with a clip. We're going to use those for our daily check-ins to kind of see how we're feeling. And then we also got this little baggie here with some fidgets and some tools to help calm us down from Mrs. K. Everyone got an orange folder. This is what we use when we are working at school, something similar. So I thought it would be important to bring them home for learning as well. So what your child will do is pick what they're working for. And they'll put that up at the top, and then throughout the time they're working, they can earn those 3 stars. Once they earn their 3 stars, they get their rewards, and I provided all those rewards for you. There were some M&Ms, some goldfish, and 2 of the most popular fidgets that we use in Room 7. And I'll explain more about that later also. I'm going to post our daily schedule on Google Classroom and ClassTag every day. It's going to stay the same pretty much every day. Wednesdays are going to be a little different because of our services. And we're going to have times where we are meeting and learning all together, times when we're meeting individually or in small groups, and times when we are working independently. I'm also going to have help times available throughout the day for those of you when you have questions or you need extra support. We are going to have 2 daily class Zoom meetings a day. We're going to have one that starts at 9 o'clock for our morning meeting and one that starts at 2:30 for our afternoon meeting. These are things your child will need to sign on to every day. So we will be signing on at 9 o'clock every day and 2:30 every day. And those links and Zoom information will be on Google Classroom, and I'll send that on ClassTag as well. Make sure you check your student's email for an invitation to our Google Classroom. Those logins and passwords I sent home in the packet. They were on a little note card attached to the red folders. And if you don't know how to get on your student's email, you can click here. There's a video that shows you on the CCS webpage. Don't forget to check the ISE webpage frequently for important information and updates. Make sure your parent information and contact information is up to date in the parent portal for Infant Campus. It's very important that I can contact you and have current and updated information if I need to. And if you don't know how to access that, you can click here and follow the directions. Indian Springs also has a YouTube channel that has tutorials and important how-to videos for remote learning that you can access here. Also, our fabulous PTA is offering some tech support sessions. If you're having trouble getting connected or you just need some guidance, you can get that information here, and there are the dates and times for those sessions. Here is my contact information. Most of you already have my email address. Make sure you check your email or text messages for an invitation to our class on ClassTag. This is going to replace Blooms that we used last year. So if you have the Blooms app from last year, you can just go ahead and delete that. This is going to be our new school-wide communication app. So if you have multiple children, you can just be using one app with the 2 different classes. And then you'll be able to easily send and receive text messages to me and from me easily on this platform. Don't forget to check your email and your text for an invite to class tag, and also logging into your student's email to join our Google Classroom. For Tuesday, we are meeting on Zoom at 9 o'clock. You can find the link on our Google Classroom page, and it will also be sent on class tag. All you need to have is yourselves there. Make sure your device is charged. Make sure you've already eaten breakfast, gotten dressed for the day, and are sitting in a quiet location that's not going to be distracting for you. Be flexible. The most important thing to remember through all of this is to be flexible. Things are going to change. We're going to modify things based on what's working, what's not working. My son has been in school for 4 days now, and we're learning. It's a learning process. I totally get it. We're going to spend this whole first week trying to make sure everything works and getting all our logins straight and just making sure we're comfortable. Because as all of my friends know, sometimes things change. Change is different, but it's okay. Now take a breath. We've got this. We're going to get through this, guys. We'll get through it together. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me via email or class tag. But if not, I will see you on September 8th at 9 a.m. Don't forget to check for those Zoom links. See you on Tuesday.